Alrighty, we're doing some walking at Cumberland Cove. It's a place near Monterey, Tennessee, and got some fantastic little trails and some overlooks. So, going to an overlook right now, one of my favorite overlooks in this area. But starting to get towards fall. You've seen a little bit of color in the trees. Poplars, locusts already losing leaves, but again, this will be one of the places I'll come to in about a month when the leaves really start to turn. So again, Cumberland Cove, it's west of Monterey on Highway 70, so in the neighborhood again, some pretty nice overlooks. Lots and lots of buzzards. There's probably 15 or 20. I don't know if you can pick them up or not. Again, it's one of my favorite overlooks. It's just phenomenal. I like it better than B-Rock, to be honest with you. The hollow in front of us, Bridge Creek comes down and goes on down the hollow and runs into Calf Killer, but this is just a pretty phenomenal place. Very clear day. I can see down into Calf Killer, the farms down on 84. To the far right, around the bend, is B-Rock. I was there the other day. Again, you can see the poplar trees are all turned. Their leaves will fall shortly. Starting to see a little bit of color come in. Seems like fall gets a little bit later every year. I think it'll probably be a late one this year, probably last week in October, just guessing. Starting to get really dry though, so a lot of leaves will turn, maybe because of the drought. Trying to pick this one up. They're on the currents, just circling around. My wife always called them flying monkeys. We lived at Center Hill Lake. We had tons of them. Come by the cabin every night. Alrighty, we'll probably walk a little bit of a trail and then hope you really enjoy this. It's pretty spectacular. Going down to another overlook. It's one of my favorite places. Hello. One of life's lessons that I learned a long time ago, and should have learned a lot sooner, was to enjoy life's journey. What I mean by that, when I was younger, I tried to live 2 days out of 7. I want the work week to get gone and then have my Saturday and Sunday. I'm basically just wishing my life away. As I got older, I learned how to enjoy each and every day of the week instead of just the weekend. So life's lesson that I learned is this is a pretty amazing journey you're on. Learn to enjoy every day and just not the weekends. Don't live 2 days out of 7. Used to come out here quite often, again, revisiting a lot of places that we used to visit years ago. Another favorite place is just these overlooks. And the other's extreme quiet. I guess that means a lot to me because, again, as I've said earlier, you work your life in a factory and you're around noise all the time, and then when you do have some solitude, it's very enjoyable. I don't know if you can see the bluff across the way, but that's where I was at just a few minutes ago. It's a little loop trail that goes around the bluff. Golly, my wife and I came out and did this a long time ago. Trail's pretty, well, the trail's good, it's just kind of narrow. We used to come out here mainly in the dead of winter when had a little bit of a different look to it. You guys got a backpack and a stick. Oh, I remember this now. Got the little bluff. Somebody's tried to dig for a few arrowheads. Place is covered up in rhododendrons. It's pretty dense in the summertime. I'm going to walk around the bluff a little bit. This is basically a loop trail that goes around to this point. You can't see it very well, but then it comes back around. And a little trail up here goes around the base of the bluff that I was just standing on. 90 degrees out in the parking lot and considerably cooler. It's such a dense little section of woods. Should be getting close to the creek. Didn't expect to see any water. It rained a little bit last night. First time it's rained in forever, so a little bit of water, not much. First, come down here and sit all day. This is really nice. See where the water gets up when it's spring of the year. That's way up. We'll do the little overlook right here, and then we'll head on back. But again, to give you an idea of Cumberland Cove, east of Monterey. Again, very enjoyable